welcome to another edition of Midlife Rising. My name is Greg, and today I'm going to talk about 6 major YouTubers that saved my life. You know, as you know, they were all, if you watch my vlogs enough, you know it's mostly surfing. So obviously they're mostly surfing. As I've talked about extensively in my vlogs, between the years of 2020 and 2021 were the darkest years of my life. And during that time, I was many times wondering, A, if I was going to live to see the next day, and B, if I wanted to see the next day. But you are what you consume, and that's not just food, but that is also media. And during that time, I was spending anywhere from 40 to 45 hours a week watching surfing videos. Now, keep in mind, I was 320 pounds and hadn't really touched a surfboard in a long time at that time. You know, not a person who has over 1,800 subscribers and producing weekly surf vlogs as I am now as I continue to grow in the sport. So, you're now going to find out the 6 major YouTubers and the people that aren't mentioned in this vlog. The one thing I do want to mention in this vlog is the current vloggers there have over 100,000. All of them have over 100,000 subscribers. They were around in 2020 and 21. They were major players. And the other thing is all surfing footage that's going to be listed on these. There will be highlight footage on there. It's not, you don't want to just look at me at a beach. You want to actually see surfing, and you will see surfing on my vlogs. That is all my stuff. I made sure to keep their stuff off. They're far better surfers, and if you see their name and a wave being ridden, it's mine, because they can surf far better than I do. I just want to make sure I get that clear so people know about that. And so we're going to start on those 6 YouTube vloggers right now, and hope you enjoy the vlog. Alrighty, take care, enjoy the vlog. Number 6, Koa Rothman. As he says, this is living. 320 pounds and not doing anything is not living, and working 2 jobs is not living. Not really having much to look forward to is not living. But watching his YouTube vlog and seeing him come back from neck injury, concussions, and a lot of other things he had to struggle through, and still surf pipe and chopes and so many other waves, and just flat out go island to island all through the Pacific and surfing as an inspiration. Very good vlogs, very good surfing, and just really watching them have a good time. It does inspire you. It's the way you should be living. You shouldn't live like in a creature in a hole. You shouldn't live like that. And I would say there's a lot of good tips, a lot of good scenery. He catches a lot of awesome waves, and it's just a lot of fun to watch, very entertaining. But consuming that really helped me, and you know, thank you, man. Thank you for it. This is living is definitely surfing and living and doing the most with your life is definitely where to go. Definitely awesome vlog. Number 5 is Kale Brock. Kale Brock, Australian surfer. If you want to learn how to surf, he's the encyclopedia. If you want to find out what kind of right board to get, he's the encyclopedia. Between that and van life, his sense of adventure and healthy living is definitely an inspiration. Goes surf some really quality, awesome breaks. Great surfer, great vlogs. Just really awesome to watch it, and really had a profound impact on turning me around. Showing me some ropes, you know, what to start off with, what to look for, where to move my head, how to turn. Just a lot of good information. And he does do surf coaching, I know, but his YouTube vlogs really did inspire me. So putting effort in there, it did pay off. There's at least one person he had a positive influence on. and it's been appreciated. Yeah, definitely, Kale Brock is definitely one to watch. Four, Nathan Florence. Yeah. The Florence brothers, Nathan, Ivan, John, two-time world champion. Ivan, one of the best pipe masters you can see. Nathan, one of the best pipe masters you can see. What an awesome surfing family. What a bunch of cool people. I love it. Love his little stories with the axe throwing and the cats. But again, the influence, the stories, the things that go through, the other stuff, the positive influence. There's just all that. Watching the scenery, just the skill is amazing. Life to live. If I became a millionth as good a surfer as these guys are, and lived about 100th of the quality of life they did, I'm going in the right direction. And that's exactly what happened. Again, you are what you consume. Watching Nathan Florence killing it, crushing the waves, the stories, the good times, that really inspired me to look at my life and look at it very differently. Number 3, Jamie O'Brien. Come on, this is the most popular YouTube vlogger that I know. I think he might be the most popular. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. He's definitely one of the most, if not the most popular YouTube surfing vlogger in America. Just high quality vlogs. Like they literally came from like a TV show. I know that's his background was TV shows, and it's great surfing. That pipe's amazing. Yeah, he's really come a long way, and yeah, those vlogs, I mean, sometimes they pump them up. They were like TV shows for me. Seeing him go on all these crazy adventures, and it just, yeah, it got my mind off my own problems, and yeah, it was watching him go through pipe with the soft top. I mean, I'll just watch him do that. I'm not gonna go pipe with a soft top, so I respect the people. I'm not that good, but yeah, it was awesome to watch him do that, and it did kind of show me a different way of life. Just awesome. And he does do occasional snowboarding too. I got to get back into that, but yeah, appreciate that. Number 2, Casey Willax. I've actually had a lot of interactions with him online, just a couple, say, off and on. But very positive guy, man. I mean, this guy's really cool. That guy has tons of energy, just carries it out, talks about health and nutrition, and really following a lot of it. Just really good stuff on him, and just a cool guy, man. This is one of those guys I would really love to hang out with. Maybe try a trifecta with him, on Vancouver Island, or maybe on the Olympic Peninsula. But it's really good person, and you watch him. He was more of a person who was more of an intermediate surfer that really kind of started growing into catching barrels and doing airs later on in his surfing, and is more noted for snowboarding, which he's really like pretty much Olympian on. So yeah, definite role model. Just a really positive guy, and definitely watching that really helped positively change my life, and maybe look at things that maybe I haven't been looking at, and sometimes I'll, just really positive. I still like to see him snowboard off Mount Rainier. That would be kind of sweet. I know that day is probably coming pretty soon, but yeah, it's an awesome vlog to watch, man. It's just awesome to see. Okay, number 1, drum roll please. Alright, guys, you guys probably noticed it's anticlimactic. it's been gravy. Yeah, there's not even a question on this one. 2019 I was still hiking, but my last couple hikes didn't go so well. I mean, I made the summit of those peaks, but I would get off, and for the next 2 or 3 days I couldn't even walk. One time I almost literally had to call up go to the hospital because I couldn't get out of bed. I was swollen that bad. I was so stiff, so swollen, so bad off. Even stretching did nothing. I realized that hiking heavy mountains and doing heavy stuff was just not going to be there anymore for me. And I had to accept that. But luckily I had found Ben Grady's vlog a couple months before. And maybe if I didn't find that vlog, you're not watching surfing videos. I'm getting buried right now. I really didn't have much to go by. And as that time he comes in my life, watching his vlogs was really when things started changing a little bit. By November, it was really crystal clear that hiking was not going to be my full-time stint or not my cup of tea anymore. And I had to look for another sport, and that was tough. And then, you know, there's everything going on in the world at that time and everything going on personally in my life. And yeah, sometimes it was the vlog. Literally, it was the vlogs that kept me waking up in the morning and kept my mind off of what I was going through in my own personal life. And, you know, it's the reason why, you know, yeah, I'm not the best surfer, but looking at me catching waves, you know, it didn't look like it was going to be that way. The adventures I have and now the occasional light hikes I do, they weren't looking that way, man. It wasn't looking that way back then. But, you know, when you consume positivity in your life, it does make a difference, and you will act on it. Now, instead of being potentially 6 feet under or 400 pounds overweight or absolutely miserable, you know, I'm a vlogger myself, and I have 1,800 subscribers, and you know, I'm just kicking away at it. I'm not a millionth as good as any of these guys, but that's not the point. I'm going at it, and stuff like that makes the positivity. And yeah, thank you, Ben. Your vlogs, the amount of effort he goes into about just making the most of your life, it does rub off. And if you consume it, it'll make a difference in yours too. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this impromptu vlog. I did them many times before. I did one last week as well. If you do, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I actually do surfing, and there will be more tons more POVs, and tons more of hopefully somewhere I can actually have someone film me along the way. Because it really, you know, I like to do it, and I like to show my progression and growth. And hopefully, as those people have given their positivity to me and improved my life and literally saved my life, I can maybe do that to one of you. And if I can make a difference in one person's life, then I'm doing something. I'm passing along the torch that was given to me, because it means a lot. And I want to thank all of those, and everyone else that was in the comments. All the special thanks to all the people that were special mentions. All of you. You're putting that out to the world. You're putting a positivity out in the world. The world receives it, and we need more of it in this world today. So thank you. And if you like this vlog, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. There's more material. If you want me to do something similar, suggest it. If you want to see more of my POVs again, there will be plenty more of that coming. I love doing those videos. And thank you for your support. Thank you, and take care, and I'll see you on the next vlog.